Alright, it's time to get ruined in the ruins. Welcome back to La Mulana. Previously, we got lost for a little while, but we found where we're going now. The Temple of the Moonlight. We found the Tower of Ruin, but I had so little HP that I couldn't get the Grail Tablet. Also, you notice I'm moving faster, because I got the Hermes boots. I can also break pots in one shot, because I have the bracelet. Still don't have the ring, still don't have the gauntlet. But at least I have this puzzle. So what I want to do today is explore Tower of the Ruin. Maybe Tower of the Goddess. Maybe some other towers. Who knows? But this is how you solve this puzzle. We already did part of it already. That opens that up. That opens this up. And we have to break that wall down there. That Anubis guy is still going to try and zap me. I need to lower that one wall. Now, I'm trying to remember how I do that, but I think it involves that Anubis guy down there. So, let's go ahead and take care of him. I'm gonna have to time it, though, because, once he sees me, he's gonna try zapping me. And I don't want him to go zappy on me. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around. I was expecting him to turn around near that platform. There we go. Now he's dead. Now I can open this. And I need to open that. Oh, no, you don't. He respawns. I don't like that. Let's see if I can jump this. I can jump it! I think there's a wall I forgot to destroy when I teleported. There we go. How do I get over there? That's the question. That's the $100 question of the day. Luckily, we're carrying around $500 with us. How to do that thing? I think spears are in order. No, spears are not in order. Or maybe a different kind of spear. Maybe spear... not there. This is a question. How do I break that? Is it katana? Can katana do it? I think it's katana. I think katana is the answer. Katana is the answer. There we go. This is a puzzle I haven't solved in the original Mulana. I'm solving it now. It even has tablet for us. Ah yes, Book of the Dead, Anubis. That's what it's talking about there. And that was a firework. That was a loud one. That's one of those banger ones that don't really have a lot of color to them. They're just loud. Sounds like it came from the backyard. But while fireworks are going on, we got fireworks of our own. Fire hardware, that is. I think I'm going to need my anti-projectile shield. The silver shield can get knocked out of your hands, but the golden shield cannot. That's why it's the best shield in the game. Now, difficulty is I don't have an ice cape, which means I will still die in lava. I could also get crushed by that crusher thing. Don't do either of these things. We need to get back to that room with the lightning bird bug thing. I gotta kill that before it kills me. It's gonna be difficult. Because it also has fire reptiles. Okay, I lied about the difficulty part. I definitely lied about the difficulty part. No, we can't solve this, though. Oh, actually, we can solve that. It just, I don't think it does anything. I think it has to do with something with the mother. Yeah, I think it's how you get the medicine of life. But since we haven't gotten the vessel yet, you haven't seen another part of this randomizer. It involves a vessel in some way. Well, not in some way, it definitely involves a vessel. Alright, there's a shop in this room. And there's a Grail tablet in this room. Oh, technically above this room. Also spears! We can find earth spears here. There's the Grail point. And that's the fairy room, so we could have gone to if we used Alsadana's ladder that he makes. You know, in the number 1 gate, when we went through that. Yeah. Was it the number 1 gate? No, it was the number 2 gate. Sake was the first one to die. Now, as you can tell, there is a pedestal all by itself, right here. Katana this open. And put a weight on it. That's how you solve the shop room. I was expecting to do like a vertical jump and then a sideways jump, but I didn't wait long enough for me to start moving sideways. don't worry about it crushing you, it doesn't do that. Hey, look at this! That doesn't analyze images, you crazy brain. That's the vessel. Also, you got Miracle Witch. I'll buy that. So, the vessel, when you find it, in this randomizer, in my version of the randomizer, you could have it automatically filled with the medicine you need. So you don't have to do the medicine puzzle, which involves those fairies. The correct fairies are above the Grail Point. They're the mischievous ones that can't hurt you. That's the answer to that puzzle. So I can't open it from this direction, this thing. I gotta be over there. Problem is, I can't get over there until I find whatever exit leads out that way. Probably in the Chamber of the Birth, which means we'll never open this chest yet. Well, we could do the Cog of the Soul puzzles and Confusion Gate. I have time powers. I have pretty much everything I need. We can do that. But we have to use the Tower of the Goddess. We gotta enter from the Tower of the Goddess end, because I didn't open up the shortcut yet. Because I fell, like a dingus. Welcome back to Confusion Gate. We can solve this with time powers, but don't do that just yet. There's pedestals, tablets that open up in this room. We're not there yet. We need to talk to somebody in a different room. Then those tablets will open up. Then when we read them, we can solve the Cog of the Soul puzzle. And I just remembered I got scriptures in the last video. That's going to be super helpful. You know, just in case anything goes wrong, I'm going to chat with that lady right now. There's the Cog of the Soul. And here's the lady. The Stray Fairy! Protecting the secret of life. Alright, no more life will be created. We need to do that. I need to free her from the secret of life, which involves 3 puzzles. The first puzzle is in here. And no, it's not the hand thing that I was trying to do in the last video. But now I did it! Because it opens up this. Now I can just teleport if I have problems. And the tablet should show up anytime now. There we go. Come on down here. I got a Keyblade for you. Empowered Keyblade. Taste its wrath. Alright, we gotta kill a bird. We gotta kill the Wandering Lizard. And also Shining Pillars. Luckily, we have the bracelet that we could break pots in one shot. That applies to sub-weapons. So, let's get out our Lamp of Time. Let's get out our thingy, the Earth Spears. And let's try to avoid the temptation of hitting bats. Alright? Zawarudo! Smash all the pots. Smash every pot. Even this pot over here. Don't worry about the phantom bats, they're dead now. Omewa Moshindaru! That's one puzzle out of the way. We broke all the pots now. The child is quite upset. Now, no you don't. You're not fireballing me today. You fireballed me! I said don't do it, man! I said don't do it! But you did it! Why? Anyway, we're going this way. Actually, should I go this way? I'm going this way. What the heck am I doing? I'll do the lizard last. I gotta deal with this thing. It's the menacing bird. This bird's gonna get menaced. Right in the face with a Keyblade. Yeah, I'm not affected by feathers. Wish I had a pistol to hit you with. You're giving me some problems the last time. But kind of like that. That was kind of the problems I had last time. If you fall out of the room, she regenerates health. So she's back to full now. I think it's a she. I don't care. Alright, wake up. I got Keyblade for you. Alright. I would like you to, like, come over here somewhere. Because these platforms are really hard to position yourself on. Memories of 2012 are coming back to haunt me. They don't like me. The memories of 2012. Especially of this room. I'm pretty sure it gave me agita. Alright, let's not get too greedy. Let's not get too greedy, that's how you end up in a pit. Ah! I got greedy! I ended up in a pit! Drat, I thought greed would work. I thought greed was the answer. I thought I only had like maybe a couple hits left, and I decided to go for broke. Alright, let's try this again. Get some stabs there. Yeah, actually go in that corner. Actually, maybe don't go in that corner. I was going to be really methodical about this. Because there is some places that she'll just position herself and die. Well, that was easier than last time, at least. I think I did 4 or 5 tries last time. Oh, speaking of tries, I'm remembering that video when we saw Shorn during that whole thing. Shorn hasn't really appeared much this time. We haven't seen Shorn in a while. Maybe he's not attending the randomizer today. He's taking a break. Alright, now we have a lizard dude in his room because of the puzzle. We need to release the lizard. No, like that. Ew. Alright, he has to come down here. He has to come join us. And go into the light. Go into the light. Wow, he was actually cooperative today. He went to the light. Sometimes he doesn't like going into the light. Well, at least we got the Cog of the Soul puzzle out of the way now. And now that I have the shortcut, I don't need to worry about anything else. I think we're done with the confusion gate. I don't think there's an... Oh yeah, there's Shu. I don't have the mini doll for him yet, though. He's kind of languishing down at the bottom of this pit. Just hanging out. You usually call him Chiyo. I call him Shu, because I know him. From 2005, that was his name. Let's see what we got. Open Sesame. Guess I would have to talk to her. Alright. You got the Cog of the Soul. Isn't the Cog of the Soul, is it? Goodbye, Stray Fairy. Thank you for Pis'Tol! Our Lord is here! Hello, Pis'Tol! You've come to join us! You've come to bless this run. So where are we going to take our good buddy Pis'Tol? Did the Cog of the Soul. I could do Pazuzu. We got some stuff in the Twin Labyrinths I could do yet. Tower of the Goddess. Let's go to the Tower of the Goddess. I think we have all the tools necessary to solve the puzzles in Tower of the Goddess, except for maybe Spalder, which requires summoning a Key Fairy. But we need to open that. How do we open that? By destroying technology. These things appear in the Tower of the Goddess, and they shoot you, and then you fall down the tower, and you just curse a little bit. Internally. Abu Aku is here too. He was the pilot. Medusa heads. What were they in Bloodstained? The lion heads? Nice cultural appropriation there. I want that soul. I don't want that soul that badly. The heck with that soul. I hate it. Now those things are platforms. But, I think they disappear once we kill these... Yeah, they do that. You can't ride them all the way back up. Also, if you fall off this tower from the top like 10 times, you get a little shortcut. Out of pity. At least we're done now. Let's climb right back up. Not like that. Even though we can't do that now. Except for here. We can't do that now. So, things open? Anything open here? Do I have to do something else? Maybe I have to go back to the top of the tower. I heard something make noises, and I thought that was like the puzzle being solved. I think I have to do something else, though. Also, I need to recharge my time lamp somewhere. I think there's some part of this temple that allows me to do that. But there is a pedestal here now, because we talked to philosophers, which allows us to talk to another philosopher. That's not the philosopher. That's Abu Aku. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. But this philosopher has a puzzle. It's Samaranta. He's the landlord in Mulana 2, the guy that's rebuilding everything. But now he's cosplaying as his old self. His path is open. We met Giltorio. Phobos is in a place that I'm going to be heading to soon. But we could do the Room of Gems and Scales now. That room over there. I remember how to solve it. How you solved it before is you had to embrace math. There's tablets all over the ruins telling you how much the gems weigh, and There's a scale in Mausoleum of the Giants that tells you what La Mesa weighs, and you're going to have to balance the scales. Luckily, I know a shortcut to balancing the scales, because I've done it before, many times. So you put this one left, put this one left, put the next three that are right, that one, and that one. You can put these two on the left, the red oval one, and blue one, and we're out of jewels, so La Mesa goes on the right. You get weights for all of these all over the place. Like they're talking about emotions and all that. But we got Bound Shot. That makes the puzzle seem a little bit less important when you just get a Bound Shot in there. It used to be the Flail Whip puzzle. And they don't have a Flail Whip. Flail Whip is somewhere else. Key Fairy? No, that's Treasure Fairy. I would like to get a Key Fairy. Key Fairy will open Spalder. Just indulge an old archaeologist trying to get a Key Fairy, the old-fashioned way. You don't need a Treasure Fairy. I'm looking for a different kind of pattern. I'm looking for a double weapon fairy pattern. That means keys. Because the keys are the keys of death. That's regular weapon fairy. 2 of those if you would. I think that's it. Key Fairy! Hi, Herja. Hi, clone of Herja. Clone of Herja could open up this area over here. Yep, she's just gonna key that little wall over there. She's not as well animated as Herja is. But I guess it's Kaga the Soul. Well, I could go back to Confusion Gate now. Yeah, let's go back to Confusion Gate. It's a short jaunt anyway. Because now that I have Kaga the Soul, we can start making curry people. And we love curry people, because they're people, and you can eat them, and no one looks at you funny. No, I'm not going down there. I'm going over here. With a cog. It's also part of the puzzle that you need for the Chamber of the Birth, to properly open up that place. We take our cog, ram it in here. Come, curry people! Oh, they're so glorious and they're filled with souls. Now back to what we were doing. Now that we got the Spalder chest, we don't need to worry about a Key Fairy until I'm ready to look at what Gilmanin has for us. But we still haven't solved that chest, the plane model chest. So we gotta keep exploring. I need to refill my time lamp somewhere. I think I have an idea where I can do that, because I'm gonna need it. Also, we could do the Eye of Truth puzzle, which I believe involves flooding the Tower of the Goddess, which I've already done. I'm just gonna have to find a pedestal that activates that chest, because that's the Eye of Truth. That's not how you Eye of Truth. Oh yeah, that's the fairies. They give you medicine. You want the Rusali fairies, which is the swarm of fairies. Don't take the Seductress, and don't take the other dude. It kind of looks like Kefka. They're bad fairies. Kefka's a bad fairy. I think this is how you open things. Oh, that's just money. Well, I'll take money. Thanks for money. It's only like 30 coins anyway. Maybe 50. Alright, I need the time lamp for what's going to be going on up here. Because I need to beat that Crusher out. But there's a long, scenic route involving lots of button mashing, because we have an anchor, and there's a current. So it's both working against us, doubly. What's the purpose of that ladder? I don't even know. But here we go. There's a time lamp up in this room. There's a dead Abuaku right there. Alright, anything in this room? I need that. That'll open the Eye of Truth. This will give us a time lamp power. If only the time lamp could hold multiple charges, but then it would trivialize puzzles. So I want to get into that thing over there. That's another part of the Eye of Truth puzzle. We've solved it now. I also found if you hold down, you'll actually sink faster, which is good. Alright, time to see what's in the Eye of Truth chest. We're just opening treasures left and right today. Thanks, Tower of Ruin. And we got the axe. Does 5 damage. Has a big forward and upward arc. Really good for hitting, like, I don't know, mothers and Tiamats. And some other enemies that like to fly. Really good for beating them down. I'm gonna need the time lamp. Because as soon as I hit that room, I'm gonna have to time stop it. Or it's gonna go onto the pedestal. And or me. Alright? Time stop. And move quickly. Right here. You can't wait it until time resumes. There we go. And we get some bombs for our effort. And we get this shop. He has Earth Spear, he has Serpent Staff, and the Pachek Key. Yep, it's time to blow things wide open. I'm gonna have to find the Chamber of Birth soon. The upper part. The puzzle part. Which I think is in Guidance Gate. So, anything else we could do? We're at 21 minutes now. I could do more time power shenanigans, but that requires charging somewhere. And I did the Temple of the Moon puzzle, the Tower of Ruin. I'm gonna have to find some things to do next video. And also I need to find an Eternity statue somewhere. So I think we're going to also visit the Shrine of Mom. Oh, there is one thing I could do real quick. That I have a Serpent Staff. We'll end the day on the surface. Because there's a treasure chest on the surface I've yet to get. And it's time to get it now. We're going to have to kill the Algor! He's actually called the Algal, but I like making fun of him. He's actually called the Argus, not the Algal. And that's called Jerkface right there. Hey buddy, I got an axe for you. Ah, he's stronger than axe. Drat. Alright, we need the Serpent Staff to kill the Algal. Right there. Hold it up, and then smack him in the face. There we go. That's what I call an Algal murder. And the feather chest contains another map. Ah, it's not even the surface map. Zelput, I have complaints. Well, next time on La Mulana, gonna go Chamber of Birth, gonna go to the Shrine of Mom, and we'll be able to get some more things done. Good night, folks.